Hi guys, coming from EasyMod today. Alright, today we're going to be working with Visual Basic Express Edition 2008. We're going to be working with console applications. The first thing I need to say is don't be alarmed. 2008, I know you guys see it as an older version, but it's really no different. All the coding is going to be the same. Nothing's going to change. You might have some extra features if you have the new editions, but most likely you probably don't. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to be making a login system. Now it's not going to be like a registration, but it is going to be like there's already going to be a user put in for the input. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to name this tutorial. Alright, so when working with a console application, obviously you don't have a form like you would with a Windows application, but so to get started, I don't know if you ever worked with console applications, but if you have, you know that before everything you have to put console.writeLine, and then whatever you put here would show up. I'll just show you guys an example. Now just to keep the window, if we try it right now, the window's going to show up and go away because it needs a console.readline. So with the console.readline, you'll see that it says hello. Now, to make this a lot easier and just a lot less time, we're going to make this where you don't have to put console before everything. So above the module 1, you're going to type, oops, sorry about that, you're going to type import, then put a space and type system.console. Now what that's going to do is we could delete the console, and you'll notice we get the same effect. Now before, if we didn't have that, if we got rid of this, you'll notice we get an error. So this helps a lot when you're trying to work on a big project or something. You don't want to have to repeatedly type console 1,000 times throughout your script. So make sure you guys put that. It's going to help you out a lot. So type that back in. Alright, let's get working on our login system. Alright, I haven't made one yet where you do a username, but we're going to do that because I know it'll be pretty easy. None of console applications are really that hard at all. There's only so many tutorials I'll be able to make with a console application. There's only so many things you can do. But above the submain, I'm going to dim user as a string, and then I'm going to dim pass as a string as well. Now right below the main, we're going to say user equals, put it in your double quotations, our username is going to be admin, and our pass equals login. Alright, so for the first write line, we're going to have it say, to begin, press enter. Okay. And then we're just going to put a read line. And so now, don't worry about all this. You do need to put it. Actually, you don't really need to, but it's going to make it a lot easier later on. We won't have to type login or admin. We'll just type user and pass. So right now, if we debugged this, you would say, it says to begin, press enter. But right now, we don't have any coding after that. So now, a read line not only keeps the window open, it is a space for the user to write. So if I can show you here real fast, where you see this blinking bar, that's a read line right under this. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and get started with our coding. So you're going to say if console, or you don't have to say console, you can just say if readline equals, and then if it equals our user, if it equals user, which is admin, and we're getting, oh, hold on guys, there we go. If it equals user, then we're going to say write line, we're going to say welcome admin, or no, actually we're going to say welcome, and then we're going to plus the user's name. Alright, and then else. Now for your else statement, let's check our time here. For your else statement, you're going to put oh, actually, hold on guys. After this, we're going to put, after they push enter, it's going to say write line, enter your username. Okay. So far this is what that's gonna look like. You need to put a read line here. So far here's what we have. Press enter to begin. Enter your username. And it says welcome admin. So now what we need to do, and when we push enter again, there's no coding on it. So the next part would be, or well, actually we need to do this. If so, else. Right here we're going to put a start tag, and what that does, that's basically something here for the else statement. So we're going to go to, if the user's name is not admin, it's going to re-output enter your username. So we're going to type start. So I'll show you what this does. So if we type admin, you know we get that. But if we type user blah blah blah, it's going to say, oh, I need to put it here. It's just going to keep saying enter your username, because that's not the right user. But then we put admin, it'll clearly say that. Alright. And when we do this, we're going to say clear. So that way, whenever we do get to that point, whenever the right username is put in, it's going to clear and say welcome admin. Alright, so the next part of this, and you want to go above the read line, you're going to go down, put a right line, and you're going to add enter your password. If read line equals pass, then we're gonna write line, and that right line is going to say you have